What's going on, guys? It's Jeff for Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Octo Pulse 4. What's going on, guys? We're back with another video, and if you're new to what we're doing here, this is where we take a look at new products each and every week to help you make an informed decision whether or not that product is right for you and your reef tank. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and the bell so you can be notified every time that we upload a new video. Alright folks, so we're going to be jumping into the Octo Pulse 4 unboxing, and then we're going to talk a little bit about the specs, and then we're going to answer some questions that you guys had in the Octo Pulse 2 video. But to start things off, this has a 360-degree range of adjustment, low profile magnetic mount, strong rare earth magnet impeller, compact and durable construction, silent operation, 2-year limited warranty, and it has 4 programmable flow patterns, dual feed mode. You have a 15-minute and a 60-minute feed mode, which 60 minutes is probably more on the lines of some type of maintenance that you might be doing in the tank. And then it has the 0 to 10 volt external controller connection. So this is able to connect to Neptune Systems Apex as well as other third-party controllers. Right on top you have your instruction manual, and this covers the OP2 and OP4, so it's very generic, and it has a lot of the information that you need. So I always strongly recommend that you guys take a look at the manual before operating any equipment that you put into your reef tank. There's also some diagrams in here that show the flow patterns of the OP4, which you have constant, stream flow mode, tide flow mode, and random function mode. Random function mode's typically my favorite to go with any type of pump, and then there's some other stuff in here about the installation and warranty. So always take a look at your instruction manual before operating any equipment. Then we have the Octo Pulse 4. So first things first, the controller looks very similar in size to the OP2, which I believe that's probably why they went ahead and labeled it for you, so you know which one's which. Down here you have your pump cable, the pigtail, waterproof pigtail. Then you have your power cable, and then you have the 0 to 10 volt port right there, so you can hook that up to your controller. Then up in here you have your 4 modes. You have constant, stream, tide, and random. That's your power button. Over here you have your dials, so you can hit feed mode. You can also control the power that is going to the pump and the speed in which it is pushing water in your tank. I do have the OP2 right here, so OP2, OP4. So again, they pretty much use the same box for both pumps, and that's why they went and labeled it, so you don't get them mixed up. Then you have the pump itself. Very strong feeling, is very heavy in the hand. Propeller on there. These propellers don't come out, or at least I don't dare to pull on it enough to try to get it out. It's a very strong propeller. That's a very rugged guard, so you don't have to worry about that breaking too easily. Goes together seamlessly. And you have this pad that we talked about in the OP2 that's also in the OP4. I'd imagine that's to help with vibration. And then you have a good length of cord. You also have the power cable, power brick, that over there. And you have some cable management goodie bag. It's always good to have. And then you have magnets themselves. So this is the dry side of the magnet. Again, I like how they put the specs of the pump on there. It's OP4, the voltage that's going in there, your max power, and then you have your max flow as well. Again, you have that padded that's going to be right up against the glass, so it's going to help reduce vibration. So where the pump connects, you have a pad, help vibration. On the inside part where the pump connects to the glass, it's padded again, and then this is going to be on the outside. So there's a lot of pad in this pump to help avoid vibration. You can see what kind of different angles you can get with this, which is pretty decent. You're gonna get that right on the edge. Feels very smooth when it's on that. Doesn't pull apart too harsh. Again, you don't want to just let it go and snap because you have the back end of that propeller right there exposed. Alright, so I want to talk a little bit about the differences with the Octo Pulse 4 and 2, this being the 4, obviously it's a little bit bigger, and then you have the Octo Pulse 2, which we took a look at a couple weeks ago. Now the biggest differences between these two pumps is the tank size in which you're going to use them. This is ideal for your nano tanks upwards to, I would say, even a 40 gallon. You'd probably need a couple of them in a 40 gallon. And this guy is going to pick up right where that one leaves off. So I would rate this one to be anywhere from a 40 gallon up to a 75 gallon aquarium. The water movement with the Octo Pulse 2 is upwards of 1,500 gallons per hour, and then your OP4 is going to move upwards of 4,500 gallons per hour. A bigger pump is going to use more power consumption, and this guy's going to, depending on how you're going to use it, is going to use upwards of 32 watts per hour, and your Octo Pulse 2 is going to use upwards of 10 watts. So when it comes down to it, between these two pumps, it really is depending on your tank size and what you're trying to achieve. Let's say you have a 40 gallon tank. A 40 gallon tank is probably going to be the hardest decision for which pump you would go with. In my opinion, I'm always going to go a little bit bigger and then dial it back down a little bit. Because this is a controllable pump, you can dumb it down just a little bit and it's not going to completely rip the flesh off your corals or blow your fish out of the tank. And I'd rather have equipment that's too much or too big and dumb it down a little bit than have something that's too small and then just doesn't end up working for you. So in the Octo Pulse 2 video, Joe asked the question, what do I prefer? Would I go with the Octo Pulse line of power heads, or would I go with the Aquamai? Because you guys know that I am a big fan of the Aquamai KPS and KPM. Ultimately, what it comes down to is what kind of experience you want to have as a hobbyist. The Octo Pulse has the leg up, in my opinion, as far as hands-on controllability. You have a controller connected directly to the power head. The Aquamai KPS, you are using a cloud-based service, and you're accessing that cloud-based service via your cell phone or your tablet, and you need to directly connect to that device to be able to control it. So I have a question for you guys. What would you prefer? Would you rather access your equipment via cloud-based service with your cell phone or tablet, or would you rather have a actual controllable device that has the controller connected to that pump or light or whatever it may be? Leave a comment down below, let me know. Alright guys, that's going to do it for the Octo Pulse 4 review. If you want to take a look at this product or do some more research, there is a link down in the description below that will take you to Premium Aquatics, where you can do just that. That's going to do it for today. I'll see you guys next time right here with a brand new video.